it's Froggy, and I'm back again with another episode of Hakuoki Kyoto Winds. So, we are going for the Unrequited love ending this time, and from the save that I pointed out at the beginning of the bad ending video, you're going to want to choose the other option, which is I Know What You Mean, but since we've already seen that, because that's the same option that you choose when you're going for the full romance ending, I skipped all of that, and we are now at the new scene here, so I'm going to go ahead and start from here. And we're obviously still on the run from those two soldiers. He watched as I'd frantically tried to wrap and apply pressure to his wounds, and he spoke.
Yukimura-kun, yoku kikan na. Kono ashi de wa, ore wa matomo ni ugokenai. Dakara, kimi wa hitori de nigete.
Shut up, please. I lent him my shoulder, helping him stand, and I'd summoned my remaining strength to get us walking.
Yamero. Ima no ore o tsurete, nigekireru hazu ga.
No. No matter how low the odds were, there was no way that I could leave Yamazaki behind. I dragged Yamazaki with his arms over my shoulder, desperate to put distance between us and the Satsuma.
Ita zo! Teki wa teoi da!
However, I couldn't realistically expect things to go as I'd hoped them to in a time of war. We'd reached the edge of a cliff, and I'd fallen to my knees from absolute exhaustion.
どうして置いていかなかった？君一人なら逃げ切る可能性はあったはずだ。
You've saved me countless times in the past, Yamazaki. It's my turn now. There's no way that I'm leaving a comrade behind. My answer was curt. I'd looked over the cliff. I'd made up my mind. Let's jump from here. This isn't a steep cliff. It's a slope. There are plenty of trees. It's risky, but if it works out...
だが、生き延びたとしても、死んだことを確認できなければ、奴らは追ってくるぞ。
Even so, we can buy ourselves some time.
雪村君、君は戦場に出るには優しすぎる。
Yeah, well.
やはり君は俺たち新選組に関わることなく平和に生きるべきなんだ。
Yamazaki slowly reached for my cheek with his hands, and he stroked them softly before placing his arm back onto my shoulders.
さようなら、雪村君。
Wait, what? Huh? Oh, he pushed me.
どうか君は生きてくれ。
It felt like my body was floating for a second. Then my consciousness went black. Yamazaki pushed me down the cliff. When I'd regained consciousness, I looked to the sky, then attempted to climb back up, but I couldn't see any sign of either the Satsuma warriors or Yamazaki. I was immediately filled with fear and regret, and only with a faint glimmer of hope could I head for Osaka. When I'd arrived at Osaka Castle, I was welcomed by the Shinsengumi, who'd felt genuine relief from my safety. But Yamazaki wasn't here with us. I prayed for his safe return, and I waited in front of the castle each day for as long as they'd let me. One day after the next passed, as the war seemed to reach its conclusion, it was decided that the Shinsengumi would return to Edo. I approached Hijikata soon after. I will stay here. Yamazaki may return. Luckily, if I were to remove my male disguise, no one would notice that I used to be a member of the Shinsengumi. Even after the Shinsengumi had left, and the men continued to fight in Edo, I stayed in Osaka. For now, I am simply a girl living in the city, waiting for a man who would never return. Ah, that's sad too. Everything is sad. Okay, well, that was Yamazaki's Unrequited Love ending, and it was also very sad. But yeah, I mean, I liked his love ending, like his romance ending, very much. Honestly, like I said before, a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I didn't think that I was going to like him as much as I ended up liking him. So I liked him quite a bit. But yeah, the other two endings were a little sad for me, because I grew a little bit attached to him, you know? Well. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. Next time, I think I'm going to be going for Okita, just because, you know, I mean, he's got tuberculosis, and he leaves, like, partway through this, like, he just gets sick and stuck in bed, and then he has to go, you know, he leaves to go be with the doctor, so that way he can actually get properly taken care of, and I think that's sad, and I missed him. As much as he was rude to me, you know, or rude to us, I should say, I missed him in the end. So I think he's going to be the route that I do next. But of course, we're going to go ahead and start going back to Stormlover Kai after this. So I hope you guys are excited for that. I'm not sure who I'm going to be doing yet. I will decide when I start recording. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you want to see more videos from me, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.